Lately, it feels like the family dynamics around me are exploding. Parents and siblings are fighting, hating, and harming each other. Our young children are experiencing mental illness. Relationships are ending. Work is heavy. Bills are rising. And honestly, it feels like everything is happening all at once, like the whole house is shaking from the inside out. And I found myself asking, how did we get here? How did we go from laughing in the same rooms to barely speaking? How did we go from protecting each other to wounding each other? How did we go from unity to chaos? It's strange how life can shift so quickly. One moment you're holding everything together, and the next moment you're watching everything fall apart. And when the people you love the most are the ones hurting each other, it hits different. It drains you in a way nothing else can. But as I sat with all of this, I remembered something. This isn't the first time a family has fallen apart. This isn't the first time chaos has entered a home. This isn't the first time love had to fight its way back. It reminds me of the story of Joseph and his family. His brothers hated him. They betrayed him. They harmed him. They lied to their father. The family was torn apart for years. But even in the middle of all that dysfunction, God was still working. Even in the betrayal, God was still moving. Even in the separation, God was still aligning purpose. And when Joseph finally stood before his brothers again, he didn't choose revenge. He didn't choose bitterness. He didn't choose to reopen old wounds. Instead, he said something powerful in Genesis 50:20. You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good. That scripture reminds me that even when families break, God can rebuild. Even when relationships fracture, God can restore. Even when the house feels heavy, God can bring peace back into the rooms. And then I thought about another scripture, Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Sometimes the reason everything feels so heavy is because God is trying to get our attention. Not to punish us, but to heal us, to slow us down, to remind us that we can't fix everything on our own, to show us that love is still possible, even when it feels buried under anger, stress, and exhaustion. So here's what I'm choosing to believe today. Even though families are fighting, even though children are struggling, even though relationships are ending, even though work is heavy and bills are rising, love is still possible. Healing is still possible. Unity is still possible. And God is still present. I have a few steps we can take to start moving back towards love. 1. Slow down before reacting. Most family wounds come from quick reactions, not thoughtful responses. 2. Choose compassion over assumptions. Everyone is carrying something you can't see. 3. Create space for honest conversations. Silence builds walls. Honesty builds bridges. 4. Pray for the people who hurt you. Not because they're right, but because prayer softens your heart. 5. Remember that healing is a process, not a moment. Joseph's family didn't heal overnight, but they healed.